morning, coming through from the second floor of the 21st Clinic building. To be precise. This morning, this is Ade Akye Abia. At the global leaders meeting on women in Beijing, His Excellency the President together with the wife, and he says, I am confident that in the very near future our woman will break the glass ceiling and a woman will be president of the Republic of Ghana. President John Mahama prophesies and predicts
of our women. And my country Ghana remains steadfast in its pursuit of gender equality and the empowerment of our women. Under my leadership and in my capacity as the African Union champion for gender and women's empowerment, the government of Ghana has continued to take decisive steps to mainstream gender across our national development policies. We've achieved historic milestones, including the election of Ghana's first female vice president and the unprecedented appointment of women to leadership positions in government, the judiciary, the security services, and key national institutions. These are not just symbolic gestures, they are deliberate affirmation that women deserve a seat at the table of the highest levels of decision-making. And I am confident that in the very near future, our women will break the glass ceiling and there will be a woman president of the Republic of Ghana.
Yes, he's so hopeful and believes so. Sadako, you better na either Miss or Mrs. or Huang, lady or madam is the president. We all wait to see that day. President Mahama is warning that unilateral tariffs are creating confusion and unpredictability in the world economy. The
world is changing rapidly after the Second World War. We all agreed that we would adopt a multilateral world order. Unfortunately, some countries have decided to act unilaterally, both in terms of their relationship with other countries, but also in terms of destroying the rules-based world trade order that we all had agreed to. And so countries are slapping tariffs unilaterally on other countries. My own country, Ghana, has not been spared. We've been slapped with 15% tariffs, but I'm sure that is far less than China has been slapped with. And so it's creating a lot of confusion and unpredictability in the whole world. But this is a time that countries that have shared values must stand together. And Ghana and China have had shared values. We have voted in international organizations on the same side.
Okay. Now, concerning the fraud and ghost name scandal that has to do with the National Service Authority, Osei Esibe, the former director and deputy director in charge of operations, Gifty Owaremensa, and Osei Esibe, they've been officially and formally charged for causing financial loss. They begged them financial loss to the tune of 38 million Ghana cedis and 500 million respectively at the NSS, which means Gifty Oware's money is 38 million and Osei Esibe is 500 million, and normally respectively. And in the court, in the Superior Court of Judicature, in the High Court of Justice, Accra, AD 2025, the Republic, Ghana for nya, yadi Gifty Owaremensa, any Osei Esibe nenya, edi anu enya, so omukotena hono, omadi esika, eti court mhwehwe ne omonye, na omoji wie so asotwe e wo ho no, na sa cause willfully causing financial loss. Section 179A, Clause 3A of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29. And your boss say Kim. willfully causing financial loss. I won't say nyabasa. No, I shall say, oh, the upper unye on some and say, aye. Now, it will take a long journey. It is how Sasibe entry. Can anyone and be your Kumasi? Or your deputy minister was something mantem her. Or your director. So a mayor. First, no a deputy minister, and obey a mayor. Or don't acquire Sompa by. Former regional for one encounter. You can't bear. You can't bear my bem. First vice the other. You can't bear more. 80. Papa, a corn cry. And you see, Okoye NSS Juma. Oh, your conferences, baby, or Boama NSS for. Or count more dear Diane Pa NSS. Poultry farm, you cross over the chassis. Or your poultry pa nyagro. A four no chasa nyagro, and yeah, so much brand ye. And any Diane de Jai or Magana phobia dinner, say, O Moody Ghana, Abani says, a woody or my Diane di no Yesika. Allegedly. It was your Boapa Magana Boka. A Bokagu. Bokagu. It won't be in ano, or Mumienu. As no, it's here officially they are charged. To almost the Oma lawyer, a just a binding count court and then just say what did him. Almost the Oma lawyer for which she are normal can. Now Ghana in the court of public opinion, no. You know this idea with to super near Boakum for. Anyway, ye jaw grass still our grano. Say walk on for. Anything I ought to tell near man, not to tell near me ye. Yam free all. Kwabra Kando has been in the news for a while. Now the good news are Bremo. Nasama walk and say, Mo mobile in November ya dem yintino. Kwabra
About
it's a can you moka crow.
we inherited a situation where about 13,500 nurses and midwives had been recruited and posted without financial clearance. Out of about 13,500, as I speak to you, about 7,000 out of the 13,500 are being paid. They are on the payroll and they are being paid. As I speak to you now, that about 6,500, that will add up to the 7,000 already being paid, making 13,500. That allowance, that's over 6,000. Cabinet has approved that with immediate effect, starting from November, the Minister for Finance must pay them. We recently had some junior doctors threatening to go on strike. They have started work without clearance, without salaries, without pay. Again, we collaborated with the Ministry of Finance, and as I speak to you now, we have succeeded in getting them clearance, and they are being migrated onto the payroll. We had about 800 medical doctors who had finished their housemanship, but they were still at home without clearance. As I speak to you now, the Ministry of Finance has issued clearance, and all these medical doctors are
more vim. Kwabra, hey, ye did cash na hand. Dear your fruit gianna me, and ye did be near the casa tintin jig. We cried the energy to home from Sika Mammy. And I'll say, Busumi way, doctors now move here, I must say, mobile strike in your moon koya juma. Koyamo be bound, one panny house or me and go, Uncle Tredrumano, koya juma, Busumi way swan, now quabine. As somehow can you we have taken your word for it. Tiene the anu tumsa, unless if we ajobre. Kabina meme kasa bosono be sono, yenko ye papa ye we, ehu. Kwabra obaye na niema baku be ne watoto niema se sia de kasa kura sesa You see a diplomatic you talk me. You know, as I speak to you, first nanka boo 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 boo. Kwabena has learnt on the job. Now he speaks with decorum, he speaks with tact. Honorable Kwabena Minta Kando. Congratulations. This is what we expect of our ministers. When we bring our issues, you deal with it for us. Good one. I Ade Akye Abia. Your mama say what directed. Your mama have instructed and directed. Oh, well, I have directed. Just on the 2 million there. Why would you also? Or sit National Health Insurance for entire government subvention. Emma Obibia or private hospital or kidney patient or that dialysis. It is our private hospital. Next, I was any panel call private hospital for dialysis. Omunchiro di nje ne krata amran koma National Health Insurance because untumi ka say or a private into or no charge. Ghana ni ne ko ho.
It is. In fact, NCDs are killing Ghanaians are quite alarming. The statistics show that about 43 to 45% of our mortalities are attributable to NCDs. This is how scary it is. In fact, even if you move to the adults, it's even scarier. In fact, I'm told that 1 out of every 3 adults in Ghana has hypertension. And so there is the need for us to do something immediately about it. So the current arrangement for payment of dialysis is that if you go to public health facilities, we have a maximum amount of money we pay per session. That's around 499 until about 500 Ghana cedis. What we have realized is that there are people who also go to the private facilities. And so His Excellency the President has directed us to give that which is paid to the public facilities. So for example, if you go to private facility A and they are charging you 1,000 Ghana cedis, the government will pay the 500 Ghana cedis and you top up, to be fair to everybody. So the CEO for National Health Insurance has been directed accordingly.
No. Ghana Revenue Authority, National Security, na Omache syndication be a tax evasion on diesel. Now it is worth 2.3 million Ghana cedis. There's a diesel no year. Tax also mutia was no. Omuntia. And some bomb beton my bona ye de general. I mean a triamoka. I mean triamoka mo ye chemono. Abino emphasis will be now a tohono, or a dodgy. No, Massa beton, am I to send the omudi omotia tax? I mean, our trolley. When you more Harry. But say, I'm not Budino, Nanka companies, so near who omo. Now we are bast yet the other day. Nanki a jao petro to. Near you are free business him. Nipa dunum arehosem ene nkwala dubako ena voter league board disaster assessia omawuo 15 dead including 11 children na say nipa dunum nkwala dubako ena nine keka ho na edunu. This voter league disaster, voter league, it's been an age-long thing. I had to say Bagre Dam village. Can't we find solution to this problem? The voter league akobutu nipe voter league abutu. Then I say your friend say wood stamps so said and the systems you and get a cratch. Oh. Emre dawo munyina ko kwala dubako ready for democracy mama shall say free ho eja ko Omanhene say you share any mo no ba be president. O say si be mo ya charge wo. Ye tria nurse if ne doctors ne ka. Ya koche nkrofobia o mu wie isika.
Omanhene na se na me nchia ya tie for her for no pa yi. Me nurse for na ene here ba bi tue omoka. Everything now no me hu krata say eba abontin say one more a sanction nurse nina or use some words against the minister. Say a year insulting na a circulating no. Metna say I don't mind me bisa me who say nurse ni no minim because I walk hospital the minim say ye di kind say Oko hospital.
That's right.
Ye di kind you what na see ye take you BP ni we now continue doctor ni na
friend of vital stats.
No na say for ye take we a continue doctor na ni na wo kire na yade e hawa. One way or the other no or hwe won sem na wo kan say esisi so. No watumi atrisi ehu yade no yade ko a e haw. O tenase no trisi na say won komo no nto na sumu a afi wo say mon va nko lab. Nko ye ne test na mi ntumi hu yade ko ankasa e ha no. Because we do a hot night, I genie muno, and the amount to ye and coye. Every nest need 10 good months in Tianica. 10 good months in Tianica. Until at that state, no, many sure say, na or one a right position, ni mood mukra, what they a decent Jumano. Many sure say, they are not. Or the right mental state because on my me can na dia 10 months yi obi abonwa ama e bia kwan bi so okogi tu mu koye niema bia no ompeso obeye nti all kind say me som me ye adwuma 10 months ye ntua meka adentia because she's frustrated then. Dinge was a nurse for no crown before see the crater and crab to a bontina. Young people say, and I'll cry them crying a show and crime. I will use these hard words on the minister. Ade and Yaman Bibian Tonaquem. Ebiana or emotional torture be more of mine. Namo say Babontin as sanction the crater de to a bontin say Brabechi Remudi and Tina in you can say ye kill us on us.
Sir, a minister calling for clemency and amnesty for no.
Or my me want to say a calculatively coherent. Or share that.
So say.
Some minister they be pay favor. To me understanding.
Oh no, by the end of the day, some ministers we nipa. In as much say on say ye kase, utie kwamna mintasi sia ni demeanor and any posturing. Utimu say he's learning on the job. One also atranse who say nurse ni no, e wo bi say wakaseti ame. You can't be more Catholic than the Pope.
Absolutely.
Me and me okaseti ame no. I'm not pressing charges. Inti Ghana registered nurses for now. Mubechi asem no mutai. Minister na okaseti anti na moche na so. Tis a minister na kase nyehwe. America amrem. Obi betima ya oboni pa. If you don't press charges, the state cannot say one press charges cry dey yede. Ye sechna de no betum. Inti me fi say e was so omu etwa so.
But then next for no on what grounds no mujina so de twen na so. Because
Ghana Health Service
and American Ghana Health Service.
So
no mujina so.
What
for nipa 10 months wuntia.
That does not warrant say go and insult the minister.
But that allows an emotional state no to me say
yeah no kwan na emotional state. Omo call you know yaw. Ne dom na ne wa bonten. Dom aka no mini emotional state.
But obia situation
she went overboard. Let's accept say one can say ye. Wabe pacho the minister has called for amnesty. And no, not accept na koda. If you try to explain say omontin emotions I say and emotions make ku asante. O me emotions inti am di ku no. Very
well. O my na me kitu bi on o mampani say enche e betumi anya mma mo be long overdue because a man deserve. Oko pie office baby ahokeka ne anamuntu ne niema a man bi.
So Ghana is ready for a female president.
Oh yes.
You see it?
Yes.
Obampani see in the near future.
Yes.
The near future bet my 40 years.
Yes.
Because bet my 50 years.
Say your chroma had a can near no the another say bibi san attach just a year no fi ho ansa but me who is all my what so wo hwe fie a tina da bia be ka say behind every successful man is a woman
and not just a woman.
Not just
a virtuous woman.
Virtuous woman. Because over a man or manamuntu, so moon take decisions be they are very careful somehow.
That's true.
Because omo I am yet be at the man a year and I'm to be on to say. A benyan soon so me my so a benyan soon so A B C D so enti me say ya ya enkoyi.
And I say so the man corruption a scandal kasiam so say bobo mu di pa o.
Okwasem.
Back on your friends say
gift your Ariana.
Yeah, gift your ya jailing in absentia. Set us said the numbers.
Said the name Tamakulu.
A man be almost bokron on bony gangan.
But and no so to say.
And to some member, ours is on the last skill.
Because they are not having so many positions.
That's one more position, baby, like corruption. So bad also. Asante justify what I'm saying. Kakana koya no the omuya na say na aye hu.
I see. Say ababa ye nom say emema no ye.
Nti omo so ye. Etu say emema na kire ma. Asante remember na kire ma. Asante
On my me sha on this side voter region then.
Yes.
MPs na omo voter region omo me dey na pemega say omo ye do omo microphone hamo.
Omo dia na omo ye di.
Because this thing has been there. Every year, be last year, nipa best 30-40 we. And voter region is like an island be. And you, more operations be you. And EPC ne. And the MPC go the multi-man say I drew an amakojiche. Penny say, Marset, and then a chronicle trouble so ne. That's way.
Mattress. And then I don't come to say.
Nipa. I was saying, I buy now no Kamutu, no 14 years.
Can you
imagine? If you do 9 and all,
can you imagine?
And it's the crime.
Where a complete child labor
in charge.
40 years.
Who is in charge on this waters? Why not to say motorway? Ni person is worker.
Minister of Transport is in charge.
Na Minister of Transport. They say na why I found. Since I did everything there. And they
have not even issued a statement.
What procure outboard motors. Now a world, modern outboard motors. Nipa can be going say no means of transporter. And nipa bet me and you do my or
people can even invest.
I didn't know what I mean. Nipa we
panto no
as a canoe.
Yeah, that's who you see canoe.
They say my banner was a voter region for my banner also. Then I'm MPs near found. Okuja to minister no one come be enzo ka hu ni bidia.
Tell the honor nsuo yiri no.
Oh, what are you doing? Somebody, my eba some of Ashanti region. You move baby or was ma oko atwampo ne baby or wa. Ekuafo ne fa nsuo so na eko. I was some cross some of these things ma communities na say galamsey say say no kwa de enka yinya say ne ma wo bi nanka enipa no wotwa nsuo no akofo mu no aba. Nipa gbewu saa na no atwampo ne asa nipa beze 65 di momawu enti ya nipa wu a emfa di me kwakwa ye kama akwa chentuma na obi ba che ne ka ho nya kwakwa ye de bebe amade akoso no ya wo voter region me de papa no osesi be ni nua ba na pe ne se giti wan
gift your worry
no sa prosecution o say ye 24-hour prosecution eni kwa say ko ne enansa bosome sa attorney general ni ready so be prosecute onya omo when you ready onya no mnanto because 9 months here we have gathered enough evidence say na ko ya kira na ya this week be a court trial best 5-6 o ma me say by December January February na ruling about bonti e basa na appointee bia ho na yam ye dey e hye ne say me din samfo an say say ne be ye we be ko na kira ene
na 4 years
now na
ba to be bad no the prosecutor e bia na NDC for by o ma be ye
na mo dem dia wontimi ma na yi pardon bia say be antiase nim e bi ne baba ba ku su ye amakunfiri su dia ekoi asemi enye ne enso wasi afre no manya second hearing pokura ye koya ase ne lawyer no say afre and we mu si Ghana for sika o asebe mo si afọ mo nse 500 million Ghana cedis ezaketwa
38 million and 500 million. So 538 million.
Between just two people. Nipa me no pay. And the says Gaba Bidimo. More than yet 70 more percent. Now, yes, I do. Yes, and fire home. The moment now, when in Marcel Pessa will come. Catastrophe. And Mamma for you,
so we will want to find KJU. So shiny penny. So that's a penny gift you worry. Allegedly, yes, so much Sika wish or moto. So she are not having a name now, but my conclude so bet me discover we are concluded. If you any penny moon, I tell you, and aye, and not with the funny thing. Only your mama soon a was you.
I said, Mamma, one thing for one thing for your sorry. Obia, I'll be a
would now a superintendent to Wengam, sorry.
He said the last time you called for the president.
Now, when you catch us, will be here, you are suffering about the Puma. You show me, all you show me say, all you show me say about that prison, you know. Sorry, hey. What could you court to know? What could you court to know? I don't I want to be a different court to know. And this uncle that's the original court and just say, oh, there you say. Nese be yenu assemblies of God nyasa for gwa kwa so amana say atonye nu assemblies nya. I was stand cry say dey asori cry timi abata ho no. Say we ezie ni, we Pentecost ni assembly ni ko ye no. Ketanse ke we Muzamini. E ba say we say mo se be e na masori mpanifo no. Ye kire mo asori dem o.
Okay.
Corruption agro na ye di o.
Agro na dey. Yaw.
Papa yi. Kwabna minta kando ade na make bi say me or you're one of the few ministers and no ba ban ne graduation from opposition into governance no me pepa problem inter kando se ne ye simnim no e wo opposition days ene kikri ni ade no ne graduation
what transition well
yes and na oko health ministry no na nipa bebre wo doubt
yes
se problem inter kando kwa oko ministry onom no ne ede no nim for health ho one onye medical doctor onye obia say waye bibi about health intina kwa woko ho no enipa be brain said that
very skeptical
pa na manfo bi kra bobo din bi say omunyina ho adani amfo manko ba me de 8 months so say 9 months so say 10 months ya kwabna minta kando de atena health ministry ho no ni posture eni ni demeanor eni say ni wese eni ne ma de amepe e na de ne ho ye say once a while na bia okokonfa no che no akonya first hand information
as onye armchair minister
me kai say mre bi okọ is this a rich hospital or say na omo washrooms bi na so omo clean ho omo an clean ho nti omo lock washrooms no na nipa ba ho no mo beja yaresa no also omo twa kwan ekọ ba bi
ekọ bombalatry
mo ekoyo omo yansa no wa bra hospital no ewo bi a obi a oyare a wa ba hospital
omo wa toilet onyi say as court pense circuit high court na wo ll ho no
akwan no ho
omo wo toilet onyi say na toilet no omo lock no ama okobra ni bia ba beje e de toilet ni bia besi nchen na okoba ko 2 3 series 5 no waji do amai wo si
bibi ni no
court no so e dey a ko a wa hwe a who judge cry e betima
so say
ajin papa omo yin akọ dia kwa ko
di ni problem intact so far make us say so good for him na onto aso sa na me de make us so say say akwala na oye aniamo ho sem no yes impenifo say berebere banka amane ama nya fe na ye kwa akobusa ekire ni ho ahwan oso de akwala ne mfom so ache no na wa instruct Ghana Health Service for no say query no Mr. no onfene ni ekire yesi akwala ne ye adwuma wo Nkenkensu government hospital wo offense ya omonfa omani ni ekire say truly query letter no omode ma akwala no ma withdraw akwala ne ye na adwuma wa bra obia nkosi ekire
eso be wure nwura no
ko tata ne bia ni na akwala ne nya akoma
no so on try letter for apology
that's all na tibesi na on try
oh wa pack ma wo say omo ye video videos bi
on try letter of apology to Ghana Health copy to the minister and another letter to thank the minister
no ko dana say so betimi kura me sure so okwa sore matese so te ayi membo baby ote ani di na bi amafo
for security
yes
nti ebi ase na sɔre fo kra na se ne sɔfo bi kra
penifo bi kra ni animu
omunko me minister o se minister we de eba ne aba beda wase eba no enye saa na ote na wo wani kan libre eya onu tie ni cheche mu a odikan ye 10 months national service mu amane we
so onu ni case dey peculiar
onu na de ne a bit peculiar
I'm directed anger but they see how you say no national service authority be wa command in 10 months
ni sika no
because sika no the member so pursue Abba said I'm the member no so you see how why you superstar for all the wrong reason but it's so popular now the community kind of swag ama ni sika no ogoda ministers
make be be tana
ogoda ministers krana minister krana to try to compensation they say we be a very good friend of the minister
yes
it's possible
yes
that's something I many can't a woman be a friend
minister
why are they me there na ya bo America why are they
akota me there kakra bi on osesi be ne gift your
quick one night
akota osesi be ne gift your omni nyame nko oh esa mu ko ka ma san asam
so yabo woni nyame nko dey
akota say okon no mu kokun
ejo omni nyame nko ko omo konfa so
omni nyame nko
fa so
omni nyame nko akota
enko ye dey
say get the asama to omo so you see udi ka court a udi bem
omo a lawyer
ya asam ne ye aba beto omo so say mo kotena ho no ma mo koso man no for ntie nan ye o sentie nwotwe no yes body Ghana sika say 38 million akonta 380 billion
and 500
billion and 5 trillion
5 trillion 500 million and 5 trillion
yes 5 trillion asam ne ye can you
wow 5 trillion and 500 million
yes sikana ye ke kan won sam yes ka keto o
say 50 billion and 500 billion where you 5 trillion sika we 10 times what you be sika sika we no 500 million no 10 times what you be sika your ball home enwom no brass band no
mo akota
500 million
akota abase so
se basa anyo se enu krakra so di anyo no
oh yes
aban move community bebre ni minister ni adale about for dibi ba wo na do ani kwaje
na me di akota be busa se NSS onom no se obi di kan ko ho ansa na osesibe eko ho
sai ko ho minister na no ye yi no sports
minister na no investigations na ankire se ne time no bibi ko so bia na
e bi so omo no o ka se na bi ko body bi be for mom ka se e issue bi e ba ya auditor general anom query wo mom ma answer eti won so omo de no ye yi free ho eti
haruna Yusuf no omo ko
Yusuf no ne ho omo ko no ya se ya mfre omo bi which they were cleared
and e just say muni nyame nko why yeta mochi
abusafo
abo makota party for no ye mpese de be chichina
no mo ko gina ho
afo bi ko gina ho ne wa
wa na be ko
na de ya na sade ba me na me no nya ase obi de ne ho asem de ya ye ko gina ho obi
support to be down
nyina hanka so obi ko gina
me support to be down who to be issues a party for be ko ha galam say won semne the way he's been treated who be say they want to me call you know Ade Akye Abia bill we piaba
second one we
party for say the call
party penifon nya na man for kra bu
asakoyi wa no wa hema
ye team
eja say
ye team confronted oba be ko court
muni nyame
team there team confronted
welcome ho
eba be ko court
on to ko prenatum
akota
abusa for ya dan wa ba